Hey Nick, I'm joining you this afternoon from the Super 8 in the greater Davenport, Iowa area. After 10 hours of driving, boy is my ass sore. This is the, I'm going to show you that, the chord change and that little 2-note run that we were looking at when we had our last workshop together a couple of days ago. So what I'll do is I'll go over and I'll sing the verse while playing it, and then I'll play it through once so you can hear what the whole thing sounds like intact, and then I'll just break down how these chord changes go. This is this will go with that sheet music that I printed out for you on the Dylan song, You Ain't Going Nowhere. Not so swift, the crowd won't lift. The railing's frozen, the gates are closed. Take your mind off winter time. You ain't going nowhere. Then it goes into the whole chorus and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is reposition this so you can see what my fretting hand is doing. I have this capoed here on the first fret because I've got this tuned down a half a step. So if you were playing along with this in G, if your guitar's in tune, it should sound right. So it starts in G. It goes to A minor, C, back to G. Those are the three chords that the song uses. So it goes like this. Without the vocal, it goes like this. Okay, so it sounds a little more complicated than just strumming the chords. A little more, not very much. So it starts with a G. Starts with a G. Slow this way down. In fact, I'm going to move this. Yeah, that doesn't work very well. Okay. I'll just try to get as close as I can so you can see this. Hopefully that's clear. You can see ring fingers on third fret of the low string. Pinky fingers on the 3rd fret of the high E string. And so you go nice and slow. It goes G to A minor. I'll get the pinky out of the way here. This isn't fretting anything. So what you're doing here from the A minor to the C is you're taking one step here on this A string, which right now is open. You're going to fret it with your middle finger, and then keeping time, you're going to change to the C chord. Another thing you can do with this that's not hard to do once you get a little more fluid with the chord changes, when you get to the C, you can do what we call a hammer-on. So this is a C. Hear the difference? That string is open now. That D string is open. On the C chord, you're fretting it here on the 2nd fret. So what you're going to do is, when you're going to play that note, hammer that fingertip on there. And to get it clean, make sure that your fingertip is fretting up here, not by the fret. If you fret it down here, it may sound clean, but probably not. That last thing I did with the G chord, these are also hammer-ons. You don't have to hammer them as such, but you can place them on when you play the G chord. What you're going to do is you're going to keep your ring finger and your pinky where they are. These are your two G notes that you're playing on the high and low E strings. You're going to place the index finger, first fret on the second string or the B string, just like you would if you were fingering a C chord, and your middle finger is going to move from where you usually have it on the G chord. You're going to move it up one string to the D string on the second fret. I'll take these off, put them back on again. If you listen to it's done with electric guitar too, but you will probably pick it up. Your ear is more likely to hear that with a played on a acoustic guitar. You can do this in other keys as well. This is a D. You can do an A by sliding this pinky up to the third fret. So that's my mini lesson for today. And when you see this, if you have any questions or if there's something that I'm doing, this is kind of a makeshift thing. I'm just sort of setting this up in the window overlooking the parking lot of the motel. Shoot me a note, send me a text, and I'll try to answer your question. Signing off. See you later.